Hello, happy witching hour. It's High Priestess Jamila. So I am sort of multitasking right now, guys, and because I've got a really big ritual that I have. Well, not a really big. It's yeah, it is kind of really big. I'm actually doing a fertility ritual for a client right now, and I'm just so proud of the work that I have already done on her case. Just the petition itself is amazing. So the type of work that I do is a reward that keeps on giving. It does. It does. Okay, because I actually help people. This is one of the reasons why spirits don't really. At first, they didn't want me to have a coven. I'd like to have one because I think that we need to band together to, like, God, imagine if I had a real coven, y'all. Probably wouldn't be good for the enemies, for the coven. There's a coven right now live during the witching hour doing a ritual on me. It's hilarious. They're super duper weak. Okay. That's one of the reasons why I haven't needed a coven to manifest the things that I want, because I'm very strong. I'm a strong solitary witch. I have more power in my left thumb than all of those people put together. This is why covens shouldn't do that. This is why they hide behind, practicality, or they don't want you to know that that's what they're doing. But that's exactly what they're doing. And I got to tell you that if you are a coven, and you're attacking little old Jamila, you're weak. Sauce is what my spirits want you to know. You're weak. I just did a smoke cleanse for both of my sons, and I'm going to do an egg cleanse for them later. I want to talk to you solitary witches, though, that are dealing with an entire coven. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, they do attack your children. They do attack your womb. They are absolutely, I don't even see how they can call themselves witches, but they are witches. But it's all about the hierarchy. If a coven feels the need to continue to stalk you and to even harass or attack a solitary witch at all, that means that you're more powerful than all of them. And that means that their powers are not that big because they all have to join in. Hey, Z. Hey, Thea. Hey. Really? How you been doing, sweetheart? We need to schedule a meeting. Yes, we do. So, like the coven that I've been dealing with, you saw me manifest a house, I manifest food, I manifested all these things, my apothecary, and you see how they've still been up to it for years and they haven't been able to stop anything. Not a damn thing. Okay. And will in the future attack my children. So like I said, I'm doing a cleanse on both of my sons. And then my daughters, what I do for them is I pull cards for them. I light white candles for my daughters because please believe that they're attacking your kids too. It's absolutely disgusting. I can tell you that. The depravity, clearly, as witches, these people put together wouldn't add up to even a third of the witch that my youngest son is. Like, and yeah, they will do energy harvesting. They're absolutely pathetic. And it just like they have no idea. And you know what? You up against all those people. You up against all those people. And all they can do is make you snarkle once or twice a day. Oh, goodness gracious. You're welcome, Z. You're welcome. You're welcome. How have you been doing, sweetie? That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're good. And I want you to give me a real update too, Thea. I want you to, we gotta talk. We gotta talk because I was thinking about you earlier. That's probably why you started, because I was actually thinking about you earlier. I was probably about maybe an hour ago because I had went to sleep at about, oh God, about 4 p.m. and I didn't wake up until 1 in the morning. So I got a good, what is that, 9 hours of sleep? I've been asleep for 9 hours because I got a ritual to do for another client. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to do some more work for your case too, Thea, if you need it. See, the thing of it is that when I'm doing work for y'all, if y'all give me an update that sounds like we have solved the issue, or if you've manifested out of that, then I know that I don't want to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. And see, that's the thing about these broken covens. They trying to do something because their lives suck. My life is great, with the exception of my mother passing on, but my mother's not even really upset about passing over. She did a short descent into hell, but came back up. I pulled her out of hell, actually, yeah, with the help of probably Anubis or some other, definitely Hecate. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Send me an update. Let me know how things are going. Because I don't want to touch it if it's already fixed. But there is something I want to talk to you about though. So definitely text me later and we can Zoom. We can have a Zoom meeting if you want, if you're still up. Anyway, if you notice in these covens, that attack one person, and this is even people in your family too, because it's really sad. Uh, I can tell you that, wow, this candle doesn't want to blow out. I can tell you that earlier I was having a hell of a past life regression. That was actually a good thing, okay? Because your spirits from the past can really come and assist you with certain things, and you wouldn't believe. But the reason why they continue to do it is because they're all in it together, and they put batteries up each other's backs. So all of these weak covens that go against one person with children can't hold a candle to me. And that is the truth. Even though I would like for them to stop, it's so annoying because, you know, it does require for you to use extra candles, which is annoying. But at the end of the day, to me, it seems like literally these groups of people that attack one person, all of them are going through individual things, and they know how to have each other's back, and they know how to cover up what they're actually dealing with. That's why I wouldn't join no coven or nothing like that unless you know the person has a level head. So they're all in a coven. They don't talk about it. The men in their coven don't really talk about being witches, but you can tell that that's what's going on. And it's like, you're weak. And one thing I notice is that they seem to go down one by one. Okay, one by one is how they go down. Kind of like you know how like it took a while for the Titanic to sink. You know, because the Titanic was so big and strong, and it was boastful, and it was braggaful. It was braggalicious. But it was built very flawed, and it was built like a house of cards. That boat was not secure. I wouldn't have got on that boat. I'd have been like, this boat looked like it's getting ready to fall apart. Really, to be honest with you, there probably wasn't even an iceberg. It probably was just the boat fucking fell apart. I believe that that's probably what happened. It was like a house of cards. I believe it collapsed under the pressure of the Atlantic Ocean. I don't believe it was an iceberg at all. So that's how an entire coven harassing one woman is. And you notice how they always try to make it look like you're huge or big. I'm a little bitty 5'4" woman. I can get on camera right now. Y'all be like, damn, you tiny. I'm not a big woman. So they, you know, to justify their their obvious weakness, you know what I'm saying? To justify that, they try to make you look bigger than what you actually are in size. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that if you are a solitary practitioner, especially if you are a loner, I know that I've always been a loner. I don't need groups of people to be a strong person. I'm a force to be reckoned with by myself. And I think it's even sadder when you see men practitioners and male covens doing it, as Z was talking about the secret societies. But that's not what we're dealing with. I mean, if you're talking about the shadow government in sense of the welfare system, but okay, listen, that's not a powerful sector. That's not a powerful shadow government. And Z, this is people that are probably on government benefits. Like the government has to give them a handout. Okay. And they're mentally ill. They are. And I've noticed that many of them, they kind of one by one, they either go into the hospital or the insane asylum. Especially attacking me. And you know what? I believe that on some level, I believe individually they feel bad for doing what they're doing, honestly. I have not lost faith in humanity, not even these people. And so that's why every single day, what do? We live our life like it's golden. We don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are a witch that is being attacked by a coven, I can absolutely help you, is the point. You know, I'm always advertising because I've been at war with this same coven for 6 years, and they're losers. And they don't even have no shame to do it publicly. They'll try to shame you. Notice how they try to shame you for anything and everything that they can. But in reality, they're the ones that should be ashamed and embarrassed, because they don't even have enough pride, or they got low ranking when it comes to their spiritual power. By the way, guys, I've been throwing my Aradia deck every single day. I love Aradia. She's been putting me on with a lot of different very powerful energies, okay? And so today I pulled the hierarchy card, okay, in my own personal reading. And I'm going to read to you guys what it says about hierarchy. And hierarchy doesn't necessarily mean that it's a man. Women have power as well. So as a woman, you are powerful and strong, and you can overcome anything. And that's what I've done. That's what I've absolutely done. You know what I'm saying? And thank the goddess. Thank the goddess, because there's a lot of stuff right now that I'm dealing with as far as my family. Well, it's just little things. And so, you know, and you can tell that some of those little mishaps, like, they'll get things to work sometimes, but trust and believe your spirit's got your back. Trust and believe that your spirit guide. You can't never lose faith in that. That's the reason why I'm so strong in what I do. So they come back and they say, oh, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. Well, no, but I can bind your intent from doing harm. Because how you, like, they'll probably try to harass you the rest of your life if they can. The rest of their lives, they will harass you. But in reality, how do they really feel about themselves as individuals? How do they feel about themselves as a collective? That's sad that you would have to pick on a woman and then all band, not even a woman. Let's get that. They know I'm powerful. That's why they all band together. And they've been told over and over again, but it's too late now. It's just gonna have to, the chips gonna have to fall wherever they may with these people, because, you know, they are hell bent on destroying themselves. But it is weak sauce for them, and because you own them. When people are obsessed about you, that means you got their asses. That mean, you know, and so they'll try to make it seem like, aha, we're just bullying you. No, you're suffering. You're suffering. That's what they're doing. I swear to God. And you know what? I would be ashamed if I were an actual witches coven that goes around the internet harassing people like you're in high school. That means that these people are in a time capsule back in high school. So, you know, you already got ranking over people like that. But see, a lot of people are afraid to stand up to a coven like that. Oh, trust me, you be under Jamila's umbrella, you'll be okay. I give them a run for their money and throw it up in their face. And you know what? But you know what? It's a sign of a blessing that's coming too. A blessing. Because every single time what will happen is that your enemies will act a fool. Those covens like that, who they're really all puppets. They're a sign of the times. What they mean is that something extremely magnificent is getting ready to come into your life. Hello, cheers. That is why, I swear, guys, you gotta trust me, because remember they went through all that. They was running around here. They was, you know, just going nuts. And then all of a sudden I got the apothecary. Then they moved the goalposts, and it's so weird. That's why you don't get into it's no competition. Don't ever think of yourself as in competition with people that are beneath you, ever. I'm telling you. I also pulled the Queen card, which meant that Aradia was absolutely giving me my props. And when I get Jacob's bedroom together, when I get his bedroom finished, I'm going to give you guys a cribs style tour of my little witchy house. Yes, I am. Okay, because I think that y'all need to truly know what all I have accomplished. You know, it is what it is. You know, and you've got to have a powerful vision. You do. You got to have a powerful vision. Yeah, you know, and as they harass and attack, you often wonder, what do they have? And you notice how they get real jealous when I show them my front yard. For some reason, I can't even sit outside on my front porch without them going nuts, so schizo. You can tell because of the thumbs down. That's really why I don't really thumbs. It depends on what numbers I'll get if I thumbs them down, but you know, I don't even give them that on a regular basis, but they give me that on a regular basis because automatically you know that I am in a better position in life. That's why I get the best clients. That's why I get the most wealthiest clients. That's why I get what I get. And a pathetic coven that is attacking a woman has no power. And then speaking of these secret societies, you know, a lot of them didn't really have a powerful witchy figure in their lives. Like when you think about your grandmother, your great grandmother, my grandmother, oh my God, she was so powerful in her day. So was my mother. So was my great grandmother. Her name was actually Fanny, not Vivian. She was a witch. And they all had husbands and men in their lives. They all had, my grandmother had 8 children. Very, very blessed, fertile, successful, well respected. Okay. And you know what? When you have the ability to show respect to other people, it means a lot because it shows that you have hierarchy. When, you know, your enemies will be really rude to you. And it's like, you know, with all due respect, I have everything that I need in the palm of my hands as a witch. And these people are so scared and they're like their jealousy is their weakness. That's why, guys, I'm gonna help them out a little bit. I'm gonna help them out a little bit. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and just get my website back because my Etsy shop it's gonna send them into the insane asylum because every single time, like, and I get a lot of my money through Cashapp, Zelle. They can't see Zelle. I get a lot of my money through Zelle. Zelle first, then Cashapp, then Venmo. Well, actually, and so they don't even see my money. They only see what they see the numbers go up and the reviews that go up on my Etsy page. And it's driving them completely back crazy. Like, seriously. Hey, Zenaida, hello. So, I mean, I'm going to tell you something. When you dealing with a coven like that, you cannot be intimidated. You know, it's one of those journeys as a solitary witch. You don't have the power to wage You don't even know how to spell cognition. Well, actually, that may be cognitional. You have no power to do that. Or physical attacks. You can't. You can't. You need to move on. You see this person in the chat? You need to move on, whoever you are. Okay, well, you're in my chat room though. And you're just, you have a guilty conscience. If what I said was not the truth about you and your coven, hun, and who Yahawashi, why why don't you just move on? This is the you okay, okay, okay. Let me just say something to you real quick. I want you to look up the demon Moloch, okay? And I want you to study the demon. You know what? We may do that on this channel, but I got to get this petition written out. I want you to study the demon Moloch. And if you understand Moloch, you will know why. Since you won't stop harassing me, your situation will just get entirely worse. It's gotten worse. You're making it worse. You're making it worse. No, I'm not going to stop practicing witchcraft. What you need to do is move on with you see this person? Now, I believe that may be a man. I'm not going to stop anything. Okay. All right. And again, you're no match for me, which is why you're on YouTube making a complete fool of yourself right now. Okay. Yeah, that's a male that is, and it's like you need to control yourself. Seriously. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, very weak people. Okay, the reason why they want me to stop practicing witchcraft is because I am basically, my demons are destroying them. My spirits, they're not demons, they're spirits. Actually, they're forest spirits, and I'm not going to tell you who they are. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You'll never be able to call them by name. So they won't do what you tell them to do. The only best bet for all of you is to move on with your life. Show some respect and move on with your life. Because if y'all notice, listen, I got to tell you the truth about this. I do. I got to tell you the truth. When you look at this person's messages, it's definitely, you're dealing with some very powerful spirits as well as deities. They're not demons, they're deities. And it won't stop at all. It'll never stop until you stop, because I'm not bothering you. I have a life. I have a business to run. I have children. I have things to look forward to in the future. You're the ones that won't leave people alone. You can't stop. I don't need to stop. For what? Why would, this is who I am. I can't ever stop practicing witchcraft. But you can stop harassing and stalking people. And you don't have the power to wage any spiritual or physical attacks against me. I'd like to see you try, because I can promise you, you wouldn't make it. So 4 spirits were released yesterday, and clearly those spirits must be doing a number on you. And they not gonna stop. And trust me, you not messing with them, okay? You might as well just be punching at the air, babe. Mm-hmm. Theo Lightweaver, it's a male, and it's also a male that tries to pretend to be on my side. So I see you. and you're the weakest link. If you're a male that's telling a woman to stop stop practicing witchcraft, that means that you're the weakest link. Okay? You're basically begging for mercy. Stop practicing witchcraft. What? There's a thing called free will that even your God gives me. Yahawashi, that God loves me. That God would never do anything to do harm to me. You talking about Yahweh or something? That demon will turn against you. In fact, that deity that you're talking about is doing you worse than ever. And you know what? I can promise you that that person is in a coven headed by a very unwise female. Yeah, full of fear. Exactly. And literally, like, this is not going to end well for any of you. Just saying, and Thea, do you really take these people seriously? I don't take them seriously. Oh, damn. And then that happened. I don't really take them seriously, though, because they're too weak. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I am going to... I got to start writing out this petition for a client. It's 3 a.m., so I have to go. Wish I could stay longer and chill with y'all for a minute, but I've got a lot to do for a client, and I want to focus on it. So I'm going to go. I will see y'all later. Thea. Okay, so I can see you already texted me. Okay. Do you want me to send you a Zoom link? I'm going to at least get the rest of my petition written. Okay, I already have it prepared, but I just need to write it on the paper, and then I'll get with you. Okay, how late are you going to be up? Well, I'll just text you back. So I got to get this stuff done. I'm going to get it done today. By the way, guys, I do fertility work for people. So if you guys are needing any fertility work, then you guys can contact me. Okay, and also love work, guys. My love work is some of the best. It's some of the best, you guys, okay? I like to consider myself a self-proclaimed love and sex and fertility goddess. So okay. All right. Let me see what you said, and then I'm gonna go because I gotta get this finished. I gotta get this done. Okay, cool. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, y'all have a good one. And guys, if you're being gang stalked by, first of all, if it's a witch's coven that is gang stalking people, that's just the most pathetic thing ever. But if you guys are being gang stalked by a coven, y'all know that y'all can come to me for help. Because, they say I'm ugly, they say I'm fat, they say that I'm dying, but every time I come live, I always look good. I look smashing. Yeah. So it's very interesting the way that they will lie to you right in your face. Yeah, there's no power there. So, all right, y'all. Peace and love and dark blessings to y'all. Bye-bye.